chemistry.
Prepare for battle.
Die. I shall honor your name.
All right, I'm going for O'Mega. What? Okay, look. There's one heart, one brain, right? Brain says T1, of course. I like the draft quite a bit better, but I gotta go for O'Mega because otherwise Lacoste is gonna win. I can't let him win for free. At least he's gonna fight for it. Same reason why Lizard went for O'Mega. He doesn't actually think he'll win. What do you think?
Wow. You really think that Lizard just went strictly off prediction kit?
Of course, you want to win every time. You're competitors.
Look out!
I mean, you're out to run, so you can say T1.
You guys don't have proof that I didn't pick a winner every single time. No,
But
I think production's gonna be like, yeah, he did pick the winner on every single one. And
well, I think production will be like,
they're probably just gonna throw me the win.
so
Now that I have the win guaranteed, it's okay. I just picked the winning team here.
just
The winning team.
any,
The team that wins.
either of them.
Yeah. To whatever team wins.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, I called it all on.
Yeah, you're doing a good job with that.
I am.
Realistically, though, letting the analyst take over and not the competitor,
Rolling stone.
Yeah.
it is a really damn good Alchemist. They don't have a whole lot to deal with him in the mid-late game. Like, Tiny is good, you know, but he's going to be pressured quite a bit by the Doom.
Living
The Eternal Blade, of course, scaling on the enemy's max health. It's going to deal a ton of damage to the Centaur, to this Tiny. The Doom is going to be a massive problem for playmakers like Ember.
Right.
And just overall, it's going to be a very tough game.
We got chemistry.
It's looking spicy.
I like the We've Got chemistry. It's a good one.
Yeah, except he's not talking about teammates, but it's this little goblin guy.
And his teammates.
Nope. That's not how Dota works.
No, I think it does.
Sir, I'll have to remove you from the scene soon.
No. Don't worry, I'll do it myself. I don't have to stress you out.
Alright, thank you.
How do you like this matchup? Usually when we've got...
one?
Well, we shift over top. Let's talk about the top matchup. All three. Are
right.
any of the three lanes really super one-sided?
Not really. I mean, Alchemist is just supported by Witch Doctor because he's going to the heal. Just make sure you can farm comfortably till I go 4-5 so I can jungle. There is some killing potential here. There's a lot of damage with the double edge and the Bramble Mace. You die as well. Overall, it should be a not passive game, but a pretty killless game. There will be some pressure, but not too many kills.
Okay, so we'll see if that ends up being the case. You're saying mid is like a 5.1 to a 4.9 advantage.
Yeah. Maybe actually with the Ember buffs more like a 5-5 now. Because like the 3 seconds on Flame Guard level 1 really make a big
Dyer's
difference.
courier has been killed.
Okay. That's like an additional how much damage? An additional 75 damage. Which is quite a bit, especially level 1.
Decent chunk.
Yep.
I'm excited to see how this Alchemist works out. With seeing Centaur, he's becoming a big thing. Like,
Yeah.
a big pick in the off lane. Are we going to see that back to classic Centaur Rubik lane?
It's a possibility. One of the strongest lanes in the game still. It's just Rubik is
Not as strong as he used to be.
not a great hero.
Which is crazy. With a hero that was so consistently competitive for so long, he doesn't feel like it anymore. Not as much as he's been, at least.
Yeah, I kind of miss it too. Rubik always adds to hype in events, you know? Good spell steal into a good spell usage. Whoa, what's happening?
The Black Hole Steal or any big, like, spell steal.
Yeah. It was a cute idea last game, but it kind of showed the weaknesses of Rubik, really.
Yeah.
It's just, if you don't get the right spells, you're not really a hero. You're just lacking an ultimate.
Okay. Just, he doesn't feel like he used to, that's...
Yeah.
And now they've got this Lina on T1. And you guys the last few days have talked about Lina as a hero in general. Like, you want to see more Lina. What makes Lina that hero that you guys are feeding towards?
I mean, I love Lina. I mean, already before the buffs. Now the buffs are quite significant. Mid lane, actually. Quite a bit of damage here. But
Radiant's middle tower is under
like,
attack.
she got a Fire Soul buff. Buff 2 seconds longer. AoE, bigger stun, which just came into play here. Otherwise, it would have missed. So overall, the hero got a lot of buffs. And it's a very strong +4 hero. Pressure the enemy carry. Maybe not against Enchantress, though, who is still the king of the lane. Don't defeat him.
Thanks.
Still the queen of the lane. And We'll see what CML can do with this Enchantress. We've seen a couple Enchantresses here and there, and sometimes it just feels like the Enchantress isn't really doing a lot in terms of damage, more just soaking things up. Avalanche comes out in a Zephyr. He should have the damage to get this kill onto the Lina. The question is it first blood? It is Tino who grabs it.
I say who dies first? It doesn't even die.
Yeah. The early Nature's a 10. It's enough to heal up CML to survive.
Alchemist has no stun. Do they have enough damage to kill the Centaur? One more! Or Woodchuck are in trouble.
And now they're trying to turn this around. Shadowrun strike. He's got it.
That damage, insane. Samage living on the skin of his teeth. By the skin of his teeth. On. Whatever. Another name speaker,
Radiant
don't judge me.
structures are fortified.
By the skin of his teeth.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Which, gross.
Depends on what you've seen in your life. Void Spirit.
We've seen this pretty much all 3 games. I know it's early in the laning stage, but O'Mega,
Off to a good start.
their laning is great.
Yeah. However, Alchemist is not shut down at all. Like, he's free farming, he's at the top of the board, and so is Stu.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Doing very well for themselves. We really need Ember to rotate to cut open those lanes. Alchemist needs to die, he needs to die. Ember is the man for the job.
Dire's structures are fortified.
All of a sudden needing a little bit of damage there. Needs to be a little bit careful mid though. Back and forth they go. Cast comes out, hits onto the Dark Willow, back over to the camp. Not really much doing in terms of securing these kills, although I say that. Tino trying to run forward. He does have enough for an avalanche and the toss, but the LSA is there. They still get the kill on a Cuckoo. Will this be a trade? Tino on the run, and CML just trying to keep Tino alive, but survives with 40 health.
And hence overhealing self as well. What is the power of Lina? Like the stack duration charge? Oh, he has to be careful, Tino's in the back line.
And he's got soaring in 5. Ooh, can they chase him?
So fast though.
Yeah, very speedy early on.
What he got? Oh, that was so close.
Almost had it.
He had him with the avalanche, but only 2 of the ticks managed to walk out of it. Spirit, grab enough pace.
That bottle.
That is a good way to get something going. Also claritying up, so you just fill him with full mana. Vanguard now picked up on the Centaur. Should be pretty much unkillable, because there's also no melody.
Sentry
I'll dig that.
and spotting a couple stacks here. Take out the Observer, hoping to
again.
see if he can get something done with that. Maybe steal those stacks. Cuckoo though.
Taking a lot of damage again.
Chase, tossed up into the air, and he's dead again. Tino, he's having such a good lane.
Having a very good game. This Alchemist though is still pretty unchecked. Sitting
Dire's
at
bottom
4.2k
tower
net
is under
worth,
attack.
despite Tiny having such a free game.
Is it enough though? Like if you're gonna have multiple good lanes here for O'Mega, is just the Alch getting off to an Alch start? Oh no.
Alchemist will need some
Rune of
support from the
haste.
Void Spirit and the Doom. But their lanes aren't going terribly. They're still okay.
Dire's
Like, Doom is
bottom
only
tower
400
is
behind
under
the
attack.
Tiny, so it's still alright. But I really like this move from the Ember Spirit, stealing the stack away from the Alchemist. Making his life a little bit harder. We're still, though, a good pace to like a minute 10 Battle Fury at this rate, which is very scary to go up against. Tiny again.
Samage forced to use that stampede. While that's happening, bottom, Zephyr dead, and another kill there for Tino.
It's just so easy. Ench slows him, he runs up, avalanche toss, gone. Too much damage.
5-0.
5-0.
T1
but
haven't gotten anything yet.
Gold lead still in favor of Dire. Because
That's also the out.
and Doom.
Denied.
True. But Doom's not nearly as high. He's only got 3,000 gold.
I would say only. Like for his death count, it's pretty damn high.
Double damage!
And stole the rune away from the
Radiant's
the
middle
Ember.
tower is
Probably
under
gonna have
attack.
some words there for him.
Is that what Ench sounds like?
No, but Ember.
Okay.
What are you doing, Ray?
Is everybody bristle just with their
Different
normal
voices?
hero sounds?
Yeah. Of course, that's how it
Dire's
goes.
top tower
Once a bristle,
is
always a
under
bristle.
attack.
Sentinel, and to play the top tower a bit. Alchemist 600 gold ahead already. It's gonna be a very fast battle fury.
Yeah, they need to slow down 23 a little bit. I think they're doing a good job in the other lanes. They just need
is under
to be able to
attack.
secure.
They don't have the greatest heroes for it though.
Yeah.
They have no burst damage. for this
Zephyr
lineup.
might be in trouble. LSA avoided, ramming forward, and they've got the Bramble Maze down. They have the control. Zephyr shadow struck and killed. I'll join Yugi's grandfather in the Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm he goes. We have seen this so many times though.
He's just walking up. Aether Remnant, Searing Chains, each the Shockwave.
Give it.
Morrow now on the run. CML's coming over. Meanwhile, Cuckoo's did to Tino as well. I mean, they've got the slow on the Carl. He might just be dead here. They're going to run after him. They've got the Searing Chains and the Shockwave again. They kill off Carl.
They're getting completely run over.
Run flat.
8-0 now.
Rolling stone.
Okay, like if the game goes like this, maybe Alchemist. Nah, I say that I've seen way too many times where Alchemist doesn't get
Dire's
contested at all
middle
for 20
tower
minutes and
is
just
under
takes over the game.
attack.
They will need to eventually address this Alchemist. 400 away from his Battle Fury. It's too fast.
Look out for
They at least need to
Dire's
limit the
middle
space they can
tower
farm.
is under
They put a
attack.
good ward into the triangle.
Radiant's turret
They need
has
to
been
move on to
attacked.
that. Oh, he got doomed on the Ember.
Oh, no. Can they go and get this kill, though? They're trying to get one. They're trying to get something, but they can't catch up to him. They look to throw a cast, but Whitemon, he's just out of range.
The new jungle path saved him there. Like he couldn't use his Quantum Blade to eat through, but you don't need to anymore in the new patch.
And he just TPs away.
Just TP home, and there's still a remnant in his lane. Okay, that's a wasted Doom, a wasted opportunity.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Battle Fury though, be online.
But if they can get a kill here, if they can take the tier 1 shut down the map, you've got the battle here, yes, but you might not be able to do much with it if they can continue to shut you down. Morrow gets away, Aether and locks him up. 23 comes in, he doesn't have a lot of mana to play with. So let's see what they're going to do with this. They've got themselves the Maledict as well as the cast coming through onto this Ember.
Good move by 23. He knows that he needs to at least try to keep the map. But they still lose the mid tower. Unfortunate. But he also wants to transition to the ancient area anyways. Right, I would say another 10-11 minutes of uncontested free farm. This
Dire's
Alchemist will
top
be out of
tower
control.
is under attack.
Could be. Aether Remnant. Ooh, CML, first kill on the board for T1. A lot of damage being done to Whitemon. They've got the Remnant. They'll take out Whitemon.
They're playing so well here. Ember dodging Light Stride arrays like it's nothing.
Dire's
Like
Yeah,
it's
really
real
making it look simple.
The
Dire's top
slide,
tower
the
is under
remnants,
attack.
has a lot of tools to play around with. What did the Tiny go for?
Dire's
He actually
top
went
tower
straight for
has
Blink
fallen.
as a carry Tiny. Interesting. Usually we see like Saint Jasha into more of a right-click build, like Echo Saber. But
So you're gonna go Blink it. I don't know if I hate that. And I'll tell you, the only reason I think they've cut down the map. They've got mid, they've got top. They took out the tier 1s. They want to shut down and close the map. They need someone to jump on the Alchemist.
Sure.
Now they do have the Ember, but they could have a little bit more that might work out for them. Whitemon just gets destroyed
So
there.
easy.
Shanks has got a lot of damage with that Shadow Realm strike.
I don't hate it either because there's a lot of food on the map right now.
Right.
The Witchlock does food, the Lina has food. The rest
they-
not as much, but the Lina is all about.
And we'll get that
Gone
kill.
again.
And that's, investment.
Yeah.
The blink ends up being an investment if he can use it right. Sometimes we see these tinies, they get the blink and they can't do anything because of the timing. But maybe here he can.
Alchemist.
In trouble, damage coming in.
supports
Oh
are
my
killing
god,
him alone.
Bedlam!
The two supports.
Thank you very much. Oh my god.
All right, I knew that Dark Willow did a lot of damage, but not that much.
Hey, single target on Bedlam level 1 is a lot of damage.
How much damage is it per kick? 75? And you get how many? 4 per roam. Okay, that's a ton of damage. That is literally 1500 damage right there. Okay, makes sense. Balance.
Rock on.
Yeah.
You were about to call me out, dude. I was looking at you.
I was doing the math in my head just to make sure.
Yeah.
I can't
Dire's
calculate
top
as fast
tower
as you
is
do.
under
And now they're
attack.
going to get potentially another tier 1 over bottom. So you're really closing up the map on the Alchemist.
Doom is going straight into the Solar Crest. They haven't gotten the kill with Doom yet.
Dire's
Only 1 kill on the end
structures
so
are
far. That's
fortified.
all they've gotten. Almost perfect, flawless game here from Omega.
Which is what they need. They're going to smoke on T1. Try and
Scary
make something
looking team,
happen.
to be honest.
Dire's
They're very,
top tower is
they're
under
very
attack.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Radiant are scanning.
A little hiccup there.
Dark Willow. Not the one that they want to go after.
They don't want to forfeit the top tower though. Like the Centaur should be a casualty. Potentially.
Dire's top
Cast
tower has
bounces
fallen.
just on the Enchantress. They're trying to use that ult to go after Mac.
Run away.
And now they'll just TP out Sam H.
And out. Just the Ench again.
Your
Right into top tower.
use is here.
A trade they'll take any day of
Dire's
the week.
bottom
Oh,
tower
for sure.
is under attack.
Now they lose bot tower as well. Tiny's taking that.
Dire's
More of the
bottom
map.
tower has
Alchemist, though,
fallen.
how is he looking? Finished Sage. Halfway done with the Sage Yasha. Or the Yasha, rather.
But it's 2k lead for Omega.
Yeah. Alchemist won't be able to do this alone.
Dire's bottom tower is
Ember
under
is also
attack.
not the most fun.
Cuckoo might be in trouble.
He doesn't expect it.
Yeah, set up his Searing Chains, Rainbow Maze with a Shadow Realm Strike, and they'll ram it back and forth, get this kill. Almost a miscalculation.
He's going for the Desolate on Ember Spirit. Just pure physical damage. Goes very well together with the Tiny, of course, who's also all physical at some
And he
point.
got the Echo Saber, so Tiny's
Dire's bottom
timing
tower is under
on
attack.
Link to Echo was pretty good.
Yeah. He got a lot of kills, a lot of farm efficiency because of it.
He's 6-0-1.
Now that they want to try to bully
Dire's
the
middle
Alchemist out
tower
of his
is
own
under
jungle.
attack.
Yasha completed on him. He's really the only saving grace they have right now here on T1. Void Spirit has no game. Well, as I said, he has a Vessel completed. If they get a good initiation with that, there's a lot of damage coming out.
It's got to be perfect, though.
Game is looking rough for T1, but nowhere near unwinnable.
Oh, for sure. They have an Alchemist. They can come back. Void Spirit, Curse Crown, shots coming in with the Impetus Strike. It's not going to be enough damage just yet. They're looking for the ulti coming through from Whitemon, and it just doesn't feel like enough. They've used that Doom that's out onto the Centaur. They're continuing to try and chase. CML's coming over to help him out.
40 health.
They also have Mount Mac. So Ellis able to do the blade. That's through. Kills off CML, but they've got themselves terrorized, and now they're feared away. They look over the Void Spirit. They'll take out Carl, toss him into the air. It's 23, who touches him to start, but it's not going to be enough to survive. They kill off the Alchemist. They look over and Zephyr. They should be able to take out the leader, and they will. 3 heroes dead. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chain, Sam H, you sure are right. You are stomping on them. Cuckoo on the run, but the Curse Crown will pop eventually. Whitemon's in the trees. He might just get caught. And if he gets caught, this will be a full team live. Triple kill for Tino. He's godlike.
Okay, the fight started off really silly. He used the Doom on Centaur, he walked into the river with the Ocean Heart sitting at like 35 health region, taking no damage whatsoever, and without that Doom, they have no control for this Ember Spirit, just going rampant in this team fight. Same as the Tiny, just too much damage in the back lines. Even Alchemist gets taken out. Just look at this, he's healing through the Doom. It's kind of silly. What is happening? Then the backline, they focus all the attention on Ench, they kill him with a Guna, sure. But then what? Good terrorize, good initiation from Tiny on 3. Gone.
And choose all 3 of their kills.
Yep.
And now they're going for the Void Spirit. Tossed up in
again?
the air. Dead again. Carl gone. Max hit.
Man, 5k ahead now, they're crushing T1.
Yeah.
I mean, even game 2 you could say they were arguably crushing them. Was a nice comeback from T1.
Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. You're caught. You're killed. Zephyr. Run, hide, try to get out of there, but there's no chance.
And that's who now picked up on Ember Spirit. If you died fast before, now you're dying just that much faster.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
Alchemist
attack.
has no armor item yet. He's gonna go to the
Dire's
next.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he's pretty damn close to it.
This is rough. And a tier 2 is going to go down. I think they did what ended up working. Let the Alchemist get his battle fury. But we squeeze the map.
Dire's
We
middle
destroy
tower
the other
has
2
fallen.
lanes.
They caught Alchemist
They
again.
have 20 kills.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
they have the
tower
out.
is under
They've
attack.
got terrorized. They have Bedlam ready. I mean, in the Bramble Maze, Bedlam right on top solo target. Like you said, it's a bunch of damage, and 23's dead again.
The only saving grace they had was him. He now died for the 3rd time. I don't know if there's any saving this. Like,
Yeah,
they need
you're
to
not going to get
up.
more space. Towers don't come back. You're not going to get that security back.
Wow, one slide, half health gone from Witch Doctor.
There's another slight. And they've got the avalanche. They have the toss. Cuckoo in trouble. Cass comes out. They've got the damage. There's no chance he survives.
That's the corrosion damage. That's the corrosion plus Tiny on the tower. They can take it so fast.
Yeah.
You need to be ready to defend this. Tiny taking a lot of damage here though. But not enough. How much? Mine's almost corrosion 3, right? Yeah. That's so 9. Tiny hits.
Pretty good chemistry.
Your anger is useless.
There'll be a lot of damage coming out. Your anger is useless here, says Carl. I think they're pretty happy right now.
Scanning.
I doubt it's anger. Stunned, yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It is the score, though.
Reverse.
Reversed.
Dark Will
Don't tell
level
anybody.
12. Battle on level 2. He can solo kill anybody.
The
in this
level
game.
1, he could solo kill anybody. It's so much damage.
Like this Doom, Solar Crest, sure. I don't think they're gonna help you with magic damage. I like how this engine is telling himself every time, I'm here, go on me. My team is nowhere near around. Debated it.
Look in the cartoons. Avalanche toss, Stampede. Look to get the kill here on a Carl who has to step away. That's the second one used. Just escapes, but they're going to right before. Look over at Zephyr. Yellow State comes in, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill on a white. Now they'll go over the left. Set for God. Tino is dead inside 2-1. They look over at Cuckoo. Terrorizes in. All right, they've taken out Mac. They get something from this, and I think that kill on the back is enough to send Omega back towards their end of the map.
Actually, not a bad trade at all. Like, in the position they're in, losing 2 supports for one, that's very important. And it's very well worth it. And now Alchemist getting more space to farm. Already has the Blink Dagger, going straight into the BKB. Once he has that, it's going to be quite a bit more difficult for O'Mega to take fights. Not all is lost, 41. It's just looking pretty damn dark.
I just think the problem is, like, yeah, he's going to have that BKB, but you just kill what's around him.
Radiant's bottom
have
tower
nothing.
is under attack.
Yeah, they did get a Doom onto the Ember, and you can see a doomed Ember still dies.
True. But now, do you take advantage of that and go fight now?
Yeah, for sure. 90 seconds cooldown, you definitely want to squeeze them out now.
We'll have to see.
White one, double Fluffy Head, Zephyr, Fluffy Head Cloak, all just trying to tank up. His physical damage Ember build is really doing a lot of work this game. They have so little armor in this Dire team. Almost everybody's going to the negative.
Tags next for the Ember.
Goodbye, Witch Doctor. So bad. 808 on this Dark Willow. Now level 14 soon.
Dark Willow, I don't know if you remember, well, you probably do. When it first came out, the Bedlam was so strong.
Yeah, they're like 100 per hit or something.
There's something crazy.
And it was also hitting
kill
5
anybody.
times per second, not 4.
I think so, yeah. It was, I mean, even now, like, that feels so strong.
It is. Doom pushing out the lane, has to be careful that it's smoked up on his trail. They found him.
Dire's bottom
Centaur's got the
tower
blink.
is
I
under
mean,
attack.
they're right on top of him. The Searing Chain, sleight of fate, look, blink, stun, Bedlam killed.
They just make it look so easy.
8-0-9.
It's doing a lot of
Shanks,
work.
he's got my
Dire's
vote
bottom
for
tower
MVP
is
right
What
now.
about Tino?
attack.
10-0-6?
I'm a support guy.
Radiant are
Oh, you can't be
scanning.
biased though. I think they're both double MVP. Let's go.
You can do that.
Tiny
Game's
going.
not over yet.
Radiant's top
Tiny
tower
finish
is under
BKB.
attack.
Going to the shot next. I like that.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh,
under attack.
Bramblebees!
Did it catch him?
Oh, Shanks!
Barely.
And he's got the Terrorize. He's ready to kill off Carl. Does he make the jump away? No. Max got it.
Tino, he's going
Such
bottom
a
all by himself. They're debating him.
destination you have.
He falls for it. He has the BKB. Very hard to kill him.
Look out for falling rock!
He's fine. Okay. The new talent is actually so good. Plus 15% 3 grab unit damage bonus. It's 50% again. Just like the cooldown reduction talent on the sniper. He likes his 15s.
Dire are scanning.
Very commonly used percent. 15.
1 in 10 and 20? I feel like people like round numbers more.
Well, and then he's also got 15% status.
Yeah. Well, this Roshan is just gone. Atlan is even shredding Roshan with all his minus armor as well. Gonna give it to the Tiny. He has a shot. He has unlimited 3 grab hits. The old Alchemist basically for a third of the price. Why not? Sounds fair. Good bargain.
Sounds balanced.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dormammu.
Top of his Searing Chains. He'll try to heal. Cast.
Oh yeah, he's close to dying.
He's fine.
He lost 200 health. Good effort though.
He's healing. Maledict, it'll take.
What did you learn?
Did nothing. Like, it didn't hurt.
I mean, it canceled the shield at the very end. So his farm got slowed down by 1 second.
You're so far ahead.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Shot Tiny up.
Oh, Cuckoo.
Getting tossed back.
Avalanche toss. Cuckoo trying to survive. They've got the Brambles around 23. They're going to run it forward, try and catch this Alchemist, which they will. Curse Crown pops. They got the kill on the Cuckoo. They're saying boo-hoo.
Nothing to survive. Speak off.
No.
The night is dark and full of terror.
think so?
Wedge, getting shots in, going for the Ags.
Yeah, more damage reduction.
Can't hurt us.
Not like they were taking
Dyer's
any
bottom
before.
tower is
No,
under
not
attack.
really.
Less. Why not?
And another tier 2.
Alchemist.
Dyer's
He has his
bottom
BKB
tower
though.
has
And
fallen.
he's got the whip. He's going to try and run.
Easy boy.
Oh, Bramble.
Caught him.
Got him. Gosh, Shank, stop. He's too
Dyer's
good.
bottom
have to
tower
copy the
is
Curse
under
Crown,
attack.
and that's going to pop. He's not going to pop it. Now he gets it off. He was right there with him with a BKB of his own. He'll use that ulti from White Mine, but it doesn't even break through rocks. If he can't break through rocks, he can't find the diamonds, he can't find the minerals, he can't get a kill.
I want to tell you right there, that takes balls of steel. Like just a millisecond long, that Tiny gets his combo off, this out is dead.
Yeah.
Lunatic. Whew.
Yeah, seriously. Bounty Rune's gonna get picked up.
Never refuse.
Somewhat
good
fake hype.
given.
Oh, look at that. That could have been the end of the game.
It could have been. Like, if he dies there, he does not have buyback. Game's over.
You can say it with us, Chad. Fake hype. Get involved.
Get involved, yeah. We're here to entertain you. The primary focus of our awesome words.
Carl.
Sometimes.
Avalanche.
All right, Avalanche
right.
hit the top.
Cool.
400 damage, 2 hits.
Nicely done.
Sounds good. Let's wait a minute. What is it, 37? Until he gets a level up.
They're gonna smoke. Smoke to put some bid in there?
Smoke.
Alright.
Smoking is not good for you kids. See if the one can get away unharmed. And they just smoke the Alchemist so you can find the enemy triangle.
That's what it seems like.
Your attendance.
It's tiny though. It's knocking on the high
Dyer's
ground.
structures are fortified.
Up in the tier 3.
It's falling fast. 5 hits, half health.
Dyer's
He's got
bottom
an Echo
tower
Saber.
is under attack.
So, in a second.
Damage to him.
Aether Remnant.
Oh, it's a lot of
Maledict.
damage. He might lose his Aegis here.
Alright, he might lose the Aegis. I think he does.
There's a lot of damage. It's gone.
The question is, can you do it again?
Yes. But only if
They don't have
Tiny
that.
walks up high ground, which he won't.
They don't have the Witch Doctor. Do they catch
Radiant
out here?
are
They've got a scan.
They
Oh,
found him.
thanks!
Is he gonna run away? He found the creep
He's
wave.
being greedy! Do they not see each other?
Is he gonna pump BKB this time?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This time he's like, alright, last time I took my chances.
That's greedy.
No, it's good, it's well calculated because if he pumps BKB, they don't have an instant stun.
No, they don't.
Look out for fallen.
I mean, it can be greedy and well calculated at the same time.
Look at the Mac boy. Went for the Lincolns. Now Doom. What are you gonna do?
Someone else?
Not this Ember. Maybe the Tiny. Tiny can still take a lot of damage. They have percentage damage, they have Maledict, they can kill him. It's just not easy, you know? They're playing the game on hard mode.
New game plus.
Yeah. And they're not fully equipped. And they speedrun the game. Straight to the game plus.
What?
On the sword down, Mr. Steiny. More cooldown reduction for the Ember.
He did it? Although he's holding the bullwhip, is he going to swap on the...
A lucky find.
Whip or charm? He chooses the charm.
The charm. You're my lucky charm.
Tiny, 340 damage. 230 damage.
No, you're... Let's see. Okay, ahead.
I mean, they're just cutting all the waves. They're not
Yep.
letting T1 get out of base. They're just waiting for the next roach. Just like game 1. Very methodical. It's on T1 to make something happen.
We're going to move forward. 23, up into the air. Yule's
Yeah,
with the
it's
crown, and he'll get
That's it.
stunned.
There you go.
Terrorize, holding in, thinking about it. They've got the Gemini Towers. Pause, 23! What? That took.
Game over, I think.
Zephyr's got
All gone. He's holding his BKB again. I mean, you can't blame him. They're so far behind. If he pumps his BKB prematurely, they'll also lose the fight after that. Or he just lose the fight.
Dyer's
They
bottom
don't fight.
barracks are under attack.
And T1,
Dyer's bottom
wow.
barracks.
I don't know if O'Mega looked really impressive, which they did. What T1 was just
has fallen.
not the same T1 we saw in Season 1.
well, we've been having that conversation in this series. It looked like a different team. The style of play has looked very different from season 1.
Yeah. And just the confidence level, like they're not they're not making many plays as before, you know. And GG is called.
O'Mega.
I think he deserves it, right?
Yeah.
GG!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Demolished. Absolutely.